Hi, I'm Gary White for Central Kentucky Television. I'm here with Dr. Trish Ciccone with Central Kentucky Optometric Associates, who has offices in both Lebanon and in Springfield. And today we're going to talk about something that's coming up since it's October, and that's Halloween. And people are going to be putting on costumes, adults and young alike, right? And first of all, they need to be aware to make sure they can still see through those costumes, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. A lot of the masks have those little eye holes that you look through, but when you put them on, the eye hole might be up here and your eyeball's down here.
Yeah.
And it's just dangerous. The masks, you might have a wig that, the hair falls down in front of you. And you just want to make sure that the kids and adults too, that you can see when you're on the street, near the street. You got to be very, very aware of what's around you and what cars are around there. And steps, curbs, you could run off a step or run off a curb or run out into a car or not see a car, or maybe not see someone who might be getting ready to commit a crime against you. There's all kinds of reasons why you just really need to make sure that that costume provides you with the best visibility that you can have.
And also, when you're considering your costume, some people might want to be changing their eye colors, becoming kind of spooky, or just change the color, what have you. And that's something that's available here at Central Kentucky Optometric Associates, is that right?
Yes, you can, a company called Concise Colors puts out a line of Halloween or costume type lenses that you can make your eyes look green or red or white, or cat eye people, or fire in your eyes, or there's all kinds. You can make your eye look totally white, or you can make it look totally black, or you can make it look on fire, or you can make it look like a wolf. There's all different kinds. There's green ones, there's purple ones, there's all different kinds. But the thing that folks have to keep in mind is that they're still contact lenses, they're still prosthetic medical devices. So you have to be fit in that lens. You have to have the lens looked, have to look at the lens on your eye to make sure that it's not going to cause any issues there. And you have to follow the same wearing and cleaning and disposing recommendations that go along with that also.
Yes, and they can help you here because you can find some of these contacts for cheap possibly somewhere, but they may not be what you should put on your eye. And
well, they shouldn't be selling them because they require a prescription. So they shouldn't. If you see them at a flea market or somewhere online and they're selling without a prescription, that's against the law.
And there's a reason
they shouldn't
for that.
be doing it. There's a reason for that, because they can hurt your eyes if they're not worn correctly. You can have a lot of fun with them if worn and done correctly. And the deadline to order any of those, to be fit with any of those, is October 19th. You have to order them and be fit before then.
And that is for...
keep that in mind.
Yeah. So if somebody
If you're
actually
interested.
has a contact prescription, you can get them with that prescription in that kind of lens as well, correct?
Yes, like they come Plano. You can get them Plano, but you still have to be fit with them, even if they're Plano. Up to about a -6. And then there's some custom toric and cylinder for folks who have higher prescriptions. So that's how you do that. It's custom. The cost, they are $50 a lens. They don't come in 6-packs like disposable lenses do. So you get them per lens, and they're $50 per lens, Plano to -6. And then there's the toric and the custom run up higher from that.
And it's by October 19th to make that call and get a reservation if you want to get those lenses. But also, do keep in mind too, you have to, if you're using them for Halloween, you have to clean them, or if you're going to use them over,
They're
or
really
just get rid
kind
of
of,
them.
they're really kind of a one-time deal, so it's kind of,
careful.
you got to really like your Halloween costume because you're going to be spending some dough on them, But it's really, they're kind of, you can keep them and clean them and disinfect them and wear them to work the next day if you want to, I suppose. But it's kind of like a one-time deal, and you can't, save them for next year, because then they wouldn't be sterile, for next year. So it's kind of a one-deal shot on them. You got to really, if you were going to dress up 2 days in a row, you could, do that, or 1 week, and I think you could manage. If you had a couple parties you had to go to on different dates, you could probably make it work for that.
Right.
also. So it just depends if you want to spend that much, on your costume.
Absolutely.
But they're pretty cool. I mean, they'd be fun.
Yeah. But also, when you are taking kids out for trick-or-treating, be sure to make them visible.
Yes, the dark costumes, it's really kind of fun to be where nobody can see you, but if nobody can see you, then the car coming down the road can't see you, or your parent or the adult that's coming with you may have a hard time keeping up with you, and it puts you more at risk for injury and getting hurt, and we certainly don't want that, and then it becomes not fun.
Absolutely. So they're just some tips about Halloween and Halloween costumes, and again, if you're interested in a contact lens, the best place to get that is with Central Kentucky Optometric Associates. By October 19th, you can make that reservation.
But reflectors on the costumes, white is great. Be a ghost.
Exactly. And be seen. That's safe. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, this has been Gary White for Central Kentucky Television.